What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, we're getting rid of my 59 Rambler. I'm sad to see it go, but after seeing the car, I realized pretty quickly, this is not a car that's going to ever go on Power Tour, guys. This car will rattle your brain until it explodes. I couldn't imagine doing 2,000 plus miles in a car like this. So I've got somebody on their way to come pick it up from Missouri. They should be here anytime to get it. Before it goes, I'd like to show it to you, and I got an announcement to make, guys. We have a new line of products for sale that benefits disabled veterans. Coffee. If you like coffee, you got to check this out. Now, excuse the mess in this old house that I don't live in. This is just for my car lot. But here is my new line of coffee. And if you look closely, it's got the picture of the old Duster on it. And it says, Auto Auction Rebuilds. Your purchase supports disabled veterans. It's 12-ounce containers. Ethiopia and Colombia is the origin of the ingredients. Obviously, coffee. That's the ingredient, coffee, by Screamin' Bean in Aberdeen, Maryland. So these guys reached out to me. They got a small company, and they love to support local veterans. And they said, hey, would you be willing to let us use your name and one of your pictures for our coffee, and we'll split the money with you. And their portion, other than the cost of actually taking care of this, paying employees and stuff, they give it to charity, to support disabled veterans. And I said, how about we do one better? I don't need the money. I said, use my photo, use my logo, and give my half to disabled veterans as well. Support the charity that you guys support. I will give my portion of this coffee to you guys because it's for a good cause. So if you want to support disabled veterans, and if you like coffee, I'm going to put a link below this video where you can get your very own Auto Auction Rebuilds coffee. Now, let's go and see what came in today, guys, because I got a shipment that came in that I've been waiting for about 2 months. It has to be custom made. And I may throw a few other little spoilers in this video as well. We'll see as time goes on here. Oh, thank God, it's so good in here. The Viper, right? We still have the Viper. And this is a spoiler right here. I'm just going to walk over here and... Yep, there it is. You guys can guess what these are for, right? You could probably guess what this is for. More spoilers. And then the Viper. I got these boxes over here. Oh, goodness. Retro Bright LED headlights by Holly. You can probably guess what all this stuff goes to, right? Come on now. LED taillights. Wonder what those go to. LED turn signals. Wonder what those go to. LED flasher modules. I do wonder what all of this stuff goes to. Now, back to this one. These are my headers and my exhaust pipes, high flow cats for the Viper. Finally came in, guys. It's been a cool minute. So these are two-piece headers, which are pretty cool because they actually unbolt right here. And you can take off this second part to give you more room. They unbolt here and they unbolt here. So it gives you more clearance to install them. These are beautiful. You've got OEM gaskets, Mopar gaskets. You've got bolts and washers. These are just the headers in this box, and then the box underneath it. Well, you know what's in the box underneath it. The box underneath it's actually the exhaust. This is all Bellinger exhaust. I paid for it. It was $4,200 and something, and it took a couple months to manufacture these components and get them out to me. And now I'm trying to decide: should I install them or should I sell them? And that is the question. There's nothing wrong with the exhaust that's on this car. Sounds good, works great, not a problem. But that exhaust is far superior. It also reduces cabin heat, interior heat, by crazy, like 50% or something like that. These things run 50% cooler, ceramic coated. They're lighter, there's less components. It's just a more efficient design all around. I think it's a perfect addition to this car. The problem is I'm considering selling the Viper. And I'm going to tell you right now, $4,000 exhaust, if I take this exhaust and I put it on the car, and right now, to be completely honest with you, I don't really want to take the time to install the exhaust on the car. So I probably have to take it somewhere, probably take it to the dealer, see if they'll hook me up and put the exhaust on for me. At the dealership, what's that going to cost me? $1,000, $800, whatever. If I'm keeping the car, I don't care. I'll go ahead and I could do it myself. I just got so many other projects right now. This one is not a priority. The views on this car really aren't that great. Anyway, it's more of a personal car. So I'm trying to make a decision here. Number one, am I selling the Viper or not? Number two, should I install the new exhaust or not? I don't know. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to have it on the car, but to be honest with you, if I'm selling the car, it'd probably be easier to sell with the factory exhaust. By the way, this exhaust is legal in all 50 states. This is completely carb compliant, all that stuff. It does have catalytic converters, yada, yada, yada. It's legal exhaust. Just sounds better and works better. So I guess I have to decide first if I'm selling the car. And if somebody comes along with the right amount of money, around $41,000, $42,000, I think, is probably what I'd let this car go for. But not with the exhaust. Would make a whole lot of sense to pay for the exhaust than pay to have it installed if I'm going to sell the car and probably still get exactly the same amount of money out of it. So if I'm going to sell it, probably best to keep the exhaust, sell the exhaust separately, even though, unfortunately, I'll never be able to get my money back out of it. And that's where the other part of this comes in. I reached out and I tried to cancel the order just to see if I could, and they wouldn't let me. They said, yes, you could cancel the order, but if you cancel it, they keep 100% of your money. I was like, holy that's a hell of a cancellation fee. I do understand, though, that exhaust is custom made to order. So if they've already started manufacturing it, you know, too late. So I have the exhaust, and now I'm left with the decision. Sell the Viper, keep the exhaust, sell it separately, keep the Viper, install the exhaust, or install the exhaust, sell the Viper. I don't know. You guys comment below and tell me what you think. I never drive it. It sits here on the lift looking pretty, and that's about it. Now, as an investment, not such a bad deal to let it sit here. It's got 47,000 miles on it, clean title, brand new tires, all the fluids, plugs, wires, hoses, belts. Everything has been done on this car. It actually runs and drives absolutely perfect. It needs nothing. So now that I've got it all buttoned up, it doesn't hurt anything to just let it sit in a climate-controlled environment, you know, until, well, pigs fly or whatever. You know, prices on this car will not go down. So let's go outside and see what we got out here. I'm so sad to see the Rambler go. That was really an exciting car for about one video, maybe two. The most exciting video for me was getting it back from Brian at the auto spa and seeing the magic that he was able to work on it. It absolutely blew my mind. Let's grab the keys out of the house real quick, and we'll go out there and fire it up. These guys should be here any minute. I'm not going to record them. You know, most people don't want to be on video. So let's see what we got left sitting out here. I told you I'm going to put some spoilers in this video, and I was serious about it. Okay, if you guys just look around, if you guys just pay attention, you'll probably see what I'm talking about. All right, are you paying attention? Do you see? Yeah, okay. Let's. I'm working real hard to give you guys some spoilers. All right, I gotta get this dang van bus thing out of here. One of these days, I'm gonna get out here and get to work on it. Probably not. The Corvette. Spoiler alert, I don't know if we're going to be able to get it painted. Watch JR Go called me, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago. He offered me $5 grand for it. I was like, well, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. I hate that it's just sitting here doing nothing. Mako said they may not paint it. They're waiting to hear back from the owners. They're not wanting to paint Corvettes anymore. So if we can't paint it, I don't know. I may end up just calling JR and seeing if he wants to, if he still wants it for $5 grand. But I mean, I paid $4 grand for it, plus fees, plus shipping, plus the hood, plus the fender, plus the headlight. I've put some money into it. Here's the 59. You guys may notice the Challenger is missing too, right? Yeah, Challenger is at Mako. I hit a deer. There's a video on that coming soon. And of course, over here is my police car. I love this thing. Even though I never use it, I love just sitting it here and watching the traffic go really slow as they go by, man. This thing does great. I had so many people. The video actually did really well on this cheap $2,000 ex-police car, this retired police car. The video did phenomenal on this. I was kind of surprised at how well it did. But I had a lot of people commenting saying that I'm going to get arrested for driving this. I'm going to get arrested for parking this by the road. People said that by parking it by the road, I'm impersonating a police officer. People said that by driving it and scaring other drivers, that I am impersonating a police officer. I love the internet lawyers, you know, the YouTube lawyers that know everything. That's not how it works, guys. Number one, there's no badges on this car anywhere that says police. There are no working lights, strobes, any of that stuff on this vehicle. Nothing at all, other than the fact that it looks like a police car. Now, if you get scared, nervous, and you freak out and you slow down, or you start swerving, whatever, because you think that there's a cop behind you, that is your problem. You understand? That's not my problem. I didn't do anything. You're scared of a vehicle. That's not my problem. If you're scared of a vehicle behind you, you got more problems than I can help you with. You know what I mean? All right, now let's look at the Rambler. She's been sitting outside. I did just roll the windows down so it wouldn't be scorching hot for these people. But she's been sitting outside for a long time, guys. We ain't really done nothing with this since we brought it back. I decided it's time to let it go. And it turns out, the person that wants it, well, he races. This is what he does, drag races. There it is. There it is. Oh, yeah. Look at those gauges. There she is. She fires right up, guys. Transmission is still not functioning properly. You got first and second gear, and that is it. And the gentleman told me, hey, he said, I'm gonna race this car. I love this car, really want it. And he offered me what I got into it. And I said, you know what, that's fine, come get it. The views really weren't very good on this car anyway. It's a great car. If I was into drag racing, this would definitely be something to keep. But let's face it, guys, I'm not. And take a look at this. You see that new sticker right there? Auto Auction Rebuilds, with the front end of this car when it was still on fire. The whole engine bay. Yeah. I got some new merch, guys. So check out right below this video. You should see a little, I don't know, a little bar below this video, and it's got like shirts, and there's shirts with this car. Basically, it's this view right here. Whether it's stickers, coffee mugs, I've got merchandise for the Monte Carlo SS, I got merchandise for the Viper. If there's any other kind of merch you want to see on the channel, well, just let me know. So here you go, one last look at the old girl. The 482 cubic inch, 1,000 horsepower, 1959 Rambler. She's out of here, man. She's gone. Soon, anyway. Am I gonna miss it? Absolutely. It's a killer car. It's awesome. People love it. Unfortunately, my audience doesn't care for it all that much. So without the views, the car really don't mean anything to me. You know what I mean? Even if I like the car, unless it was a personal vehicle, which it's not. This car does me no good if I can't collect on the views. So off she goes. And don't forget, I still have the 1957 Bel Air. That's at the house. It's not going anywhere. Of course, I still got my truck and this stupid bus that one of these days I need to try to fix, or I need to just get rid of it. You got two new purchases over there, which I don't even know why I bought those. It is what it is, though. All right, guys. I think these people are almost here. So let me get this deal done, get them in their new car, and then we can continue with this video. So real quick, actually I forgot, I wanted to start up the Corvette. The check engine light came on, which is great. You know, I'm trying to figure out what to do with this car. I was about ready to just get rid of it when Mako told me that, nope, we are not gonna paint these. Now, I wanna make it clear, they have not told me for sure that they're not painting it. They just told me that they are no longer painting Corvettes. Apparently they're too problematic. And I told them, man, please. I said, guys, look, I literally bought this car knowing that y'all were gonna paint it. Fires right up. Air conditioning still does not work. Still runs like crap, or as some people said, like it's got a cam. And then you got a nice honking check engine light right there in the middle. It is slow to rev. That's one thing I noticed about when you hit the gas on this. It's like I can hit the gas. You see the delay. Okay, one more time. Let it idle down. Now listen to the delay when you see my foot. There's definitely a delay. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe this could be, is this drive-by-wire? Let's take a look real quick. I don't remember an old LS1. I wouldn't imagine this is drive-by-wire. It is drive-by-wire, no kidding. Okay, I thought we had a throttle cable. So that may be it then. That may be it. We may have a bad throttle body, because there's almost a second delay in this, guys, from the time you hit the gas until this thing actually takes off. So it consists of a throttle position sensor and then the throttle pedal assembly, or yeah, you know what I mean, the throttle blade assembly. It's drive-by-wire. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one, guys. Obviously got to run a diagnostic on it and see what's going on with it. Maybe I'll fix it, maybe I won't. I don't know. Truthfully, don't really care all that much anymore. This car has just been sitting here for the longest time, and I think it's about time to do something with it. If I cannot get Mako to paint it, which I want to, if Mako's going to paint this, then I'm going to hold on to it a little longer. We're going to get the paint done. But otherwise, I think I might as well just get rid of it, guys. This car is not something I'm going to be driving around. Air conditioning doesn't work. I think the AC has a bad expansion valve, or what's the other one? Orifice tube. I'm not sure. I think this has an expansion valve. Either way, compressor works. It's got good pressure, but the pressure is like equal between the high side and the low side. So there's definitely something in there clogged up. My guess is an expansion valve or the orifice tube. You throw a nice coat of silver paint back on this, guys, and it actually looked pretty good. Aside from that nasty gap right there. But aside from that gnarly gap, man, this car would actually look pretty damn decent if it was all painted silver again. And just like that, we are another car down. It's gone, guys. The Rambler is gone. That is wild. Crazy story, man. Dude came all the way from Missouri out here. He races. That's what he does. Like, he is like passionate about racing. This guy was telling me all kinds of story. His name was Wayne. So, and I know he watches the videos because that's how he found the Rambler. So Wayne, thank you, man. And I hope you enjoy the car. Listen, the gentleman was in a wheelchair, and I'm telling you, this dude could strap down a car faster than I could. That's no lie. He was underneath the Rambler in the trailer, strapping that son of a gun down. And I was like, wow, this dude does not let a disability slow him down. Not at all. He shoots, he races like this dude, and he's no he's no BS. How about that? Dude literally brought me cash in a bag. I was, what? Like, no kidding, man. Literally cash in a bag. All right, man. So yeah, we cashed out of the Rambler. What are these wrapped up in? These $1,000 increments? It's hard for me to read it. Yeah, $1,000 increments. So yeah, $13,500. Rambler is gone. Check this out, guys. If you've seen Wolverine, Deadpool, Wolverine, this is one of the best movies I've ever seen. I even bought the LP. It hasn't gotten here yet, but I'm waiting for the records to actually show up. I bought 3 of them. I got stickers, guys, for your cars. All right, if you're interested, or your toolbox, whatever else. Power Tour stickers for the Monte Carlo. I got stickers for the Viper. I got stickers of just the Monte Carlo. I got stickers of the Gasser, the 59 Rambler. So if you're interested in any of those, I think I also got some of these stickers too. What are these? Oh, yeah, I'll probably get demonetized for that. Anyway, I got some of them stickers too. On top of that, I got merch. I got shirts out the wazoo. Coffee cups that look just like these, guys. Same pictures and everything for shirts, coffee cups. Check down below this video if you're interested in that. And, of course, don't forget the coffee, man, by Screamin' Bean in Maryland. Big shout out to them for reaching out to me and wanting to do some sponsored work with me on this coffee stuff. This is pretty cool to have like my own little brand of coffee there, man. That's really cool to see my name. And guys, if you could smell it, can you smell it? You could smell it when I open the box. Oh my God, it smells so good. So big shout out to them, and thank you for bringing coffee to the channel and for supporting disabled veterans. So if you're interested in getting yourself some Auto Auction Rebuilds coffee and helping to support disabled veterans, we'll check the link below this video. Take you right to it, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.